Uh, hey, because when you look at what you guys were able to do defensively in the second half, what were the main struggles as to why that wasn't in the first half?
100% on me. I mean, I think in 2 games this year we've came out and we wasn't ready to start fast. We didn't play hard, as hard, and I put us in some bad situations. Which obviously every game you want to go back and evaluate what you did good, what you did bad, and all that. Evaluate how you prepared and things like that. And I just got to do a better job putting them in better positions and having them prepared when the ball snapped. It's just reality.
What was the difference maker after the half?
I mean, nothing. I mean, it's the same stuff we've played, in my mind, we played really well in the second half, and it's just, getting us prepared to, get started faster, and we've had ups, and we've had downs, and we've had real downs, and we've had real ups, and all that. It's like I've said before, the best defenses are consistent, and it's my job to ultimately get stops and keep us consistent and play at a high level. That's my job. So, our guys understand that. We talked about a lot of different things again, this week, and rising up to the challenge. And every week is a completely new game. It's a completely new game of football, and we got to be prepared for everything that comes at us.
How do you use like the positives from the second half, momentum-wise, to kind of move forward?
None. I mean, this late in the season, I mean, you know what it is, like what you have to do defensively, right? You fix the issues, and you find out what I could have done to put them in a better position, what I could have done better to teach them better technique, how it could have helped us out, tackling better, things like that. It's 100% on me. It is 100%. And, and it's my job to make sure that they're ready to go, and that's the main focus for this next opportunity that we have Saturday.
ECU has been putting up a lot of points recently. What stands out about their offense?
Yeah, I mean, they're explosive. The quarterback's really good. Does a really good job, just running the offense. Obviously, it's high tempo. The fastest in the league, statistically. And the things they do, they got a bunch of wideouts. There's a bunch of different guys that can catch the ball. They run the ball really well. They've won games in different ways too. Like they've ran the ball, for 350 yards, and then they've threw it for 400. So like there's different ways that they've won. So they're just not just this is what they do, and that's what you want to be playing. You want to play good teams. You want to play athletic teams. You want to challenge. That's what this is. They're a really good offense, and our guys got to be ready to go.
You guys played a couple of high-tempo teams in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Do you draw on those games as you prepare for ECU?
No, because it's still different offenses, right? Like it's still the tempo. It's still the mindset that you got to play the tempo. You got to be ready. You got to have your cleats in there. All that stuff. The reason they do it, right? You got to speed up the communication. You got to speed up the process. You got to speed up where your eyes are going. You got to speed up all those things. But at the same time, it's still getting the call, getting lined up. Getting your eyes where they're supposed to, transition, reacting, straining to finish, all that stuff still plays. Yeah, I mean, obviously we've played some other tempo teams too, but I think every one of them has their own challenges, right? It's just, different players, different schematics, things like that. There's a lot of different things that go into it, but just matching the tempo with what we have to get done pre-snap, and then being able to transition post-snap and do a job at a high level.
And when you've been put in those positions, the communication you're talking about, how have you liked the way that communication is?
I mean, good. I mean, I love our guys. I think the guys we got on defense, I love every one of them. I think they're going to show up and work. I think they've responded this year. They went through adversity. They went through highs. They went through all these things. I think, I think they always do a good job. For whatever position I'm going to put them in, I think they've done a great job for me. And I do. As far as how they prepare and things like that. I got to put it on me because we do really well. It's a great job by them. We do bad. It's on me.